Alright guys, welcome to this video. Wanted to do this video for a while. A lot of you asked for this kind of video. So a while ago, I put posts out on different Grand Am pages asking for the common questions we see all the time. Make a video that we can share and tag when we get our new people in the groups to hopefully kind of save the same post over and over and over again. Looking like I'm going to break this up into maybe 3, depending if I find more questions from you guys. Some of these are going to be controversial. Feel free to start discussions in the comments, or, when I share these on the different pages, let's discuss things. With this one, we're going to start a little on the easier side with some basic ones. Again, this is all for fun, hopefully to help new and current Grand Am Malibu Alero owners. So this is going to be part 1 of Grand Am and end body questions. So first we'll start off pretty simple. The question is, why is my dash clicking when the turn signals aren't activated? Pretty simple. It's either a bad hazard button or the multi-switch that sits over top your steering wheel. I'll link the video right here of the Broken Grand Am series video that I did on that specifically. Question 2, will GT and SE bumpers interchange? The answer to that's yes. However, with the fronts, you'll need to swap the corresponding inner fender wells, specifically the front half, as they're a little bit different in how they mount to the bumpers. Back bumper's pretty cut and dry. Use the same rear lower fogs in all 3 different bumpers for a Grand Am. In the front end, the fenders are the same between SC and GT. The hoods are all shaped the same. The headlights are all the same. So, other than the fender wells, you're good to go. Question 3: can I put dual post mirrors on my car? Some have even asked, can I put Grand Prix mirrors, which they look the same as our dual post. The Grand Prix do not fit. It's a totally different shape and different mounting. If you have what we call Mickey Mouse, which are just the black blob looking things, yes, you can swap to dual posts. 9902, it was an option. You can also find them new online. eBay, Amazon, Rock Auto. They are out there still. Mostly black. One thing to watch with that is some people have gotten manual ones when they order them. So watch for details like that. The electrical connectors are the same between the two. So when you swap, bolts right on, plugged right in, good to go. Question 4. How do I aim my headlights? This question's actually come up a lot lately. A lot of people are getting new headlights, and it's the same for aftermarket, OEM, whatever design. There are actually 3 adjusters on our headlights. A lot of people usually miss the 3rd one. On top, plain as day, you can see the 2. The inner one controls left and right movement, and the outer one controls a lot of the up and down movement. Now there's a 3rd one below the main headlight bulb, and that also controls up and down motion. So this is a headlight. Here's where you find the outer. And you notice these covers will kind of be cut out for them. And then your inner is down here. As you can see, there it is. Our 3rd one that everyone likes to miss is going to be down here. As you can see how much of a pain it is trying to get to it in the car. But when you're looking at the beam, it's right below it. There's 2 ways to get to that bottom one. My approach is I usually screw that one so it's all the way extended. I install the headlight and adjust from there. You can get to it if you kind of push your bumper down, stick a long screwdriver, you can reach it that way. Older OEM headlight housings came with the knee torques. Almost all newer ones that I've seen have gone to Phillips head, which is great. As far as aiming them, what I found in a couple different videos to kind of solidify how it works, and I've actually used this way, what you want to do is measure the height of your beam at the car. So take a tape measure right at the front of your car and measure exactly where your headlight sits. Then you're going to park 20 feet from a flat surface, garage door, wall, whatever, on a flat surface. And what you want to do is take that measurement at your car and you want that to be level on the wall. So the next couple are going to be a little bit performance based. This main one we see here and there are, where can I get coilovers for these cars? Basically the answer to that is nowhere. There were a few sets made back in the day, 8+ years. One in particular specifically was made by Bilstein, cost a little over $1,000, and that was it. It's been on the same car for a while, and apparently it doesn't ride that great. If you have info leading on it, if you feel like inquiring and seeing if these companies would be interested in doing such thing, I encourage to share that, because there's a few people on the different pages that would definitely probably jump in on if they did a batch. As far as going somewhere, clicking buy, they don't exist. Which brings me to the next question: is how do I lower my car then? Right now in the market there are only two brands, H&R and Canuck. Both offer about 1.5 inches, a little over 1.5 inches of lowering. Both have average ride quality. My car has iBox that you can't get anymore. H&R and Canuck are the only two that you can actually actively buy brand new. When you do that, I suggest just doing a whole new setup versus just changing springs on your old struts. Some OEM struts don't like lowering, so they're going to ride a little crappy. My suggestion is get KYB struts, dress them all up, throw your lowering springs on, that way you have a brand new setup, and then get your alignment after that, and you should be happy with the after effects. So for the last question on this video, we're going to hit a bit of a controversial topic, just to make it interesting. That topic being the famous ram air system that comes on the GTs. So the first part of the question with this is, can I put it on my SE, my Alero, my Malibu, the N-body family? Yes, you can. If you gather all the different components to it, from the airbox to the ducting to the cover, it'll work. As far as where it meets with the bumpers, I'm not too sure how that works out with the Alero Malibu, since the bumpers are a little different, but I'm sure it's not too hard to figure out. I know of at least one Alero, one Malibu that have done it. The SE Grand Am, it all fits right into place. Now, as far as it making a difference, power gains, just the sheer design of it really is not going to help until highway speeds. My personal experience with it at the track, this between what's called short ram, which is basically just the tube, mass airflow sensor, and a cone right on the end, really no difference between the two. Having said that, what I plan on doing with this is we're going to actually take a video. I put it out there to you guys if you're interested. The only thing I ask is that if you plan on purchasing a cold air intake, or if you are interested in doing this, purchase the cold air intake. So I need someone with a stock GT in good mechanical condition, so we have a good control. We're going to do a couple on the road tests with your stock ram air system. We're going to then test a short ram system, doing the exact same tests. We're going to do as much as we can to keep it everything the same. We'll go into detail once that time comes, and whoever's doing it, we'll cross that bridge. And then after the short ram, we're going to go ahead and test the cold air intake. Pretty excited about that one. So that'll give you, a better answer to this question, I guess. Other than, basically speculation, because there's been no actual test to prove this. We'll see what that proves. With that, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm going to keep these short. There's not too much going on. There's a lot of talking, so I know that gets kind of boring. So we'll keep these short, and I'll sporadically post them, not one right after the other. If you have any other questions you think I should add, hit me up on social media. You can find me at It's Just a Grand Am on Instagram, and then on the Grand Am pages, I'm on there too. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.